Princess Ella's great escape follows great Shelley thread. Why are they dragging all this up?
They are relentless. It's always one issue after the other. When will they stop?
If I find out who's behind this.
We all know who's behind it. Jeffrey may have left, but he still wants to make sure that we pay for what happened to him.
Why? Did you do something to Jeffrey?
Good morning.
Morning.
Where's James and Louis? I wanted a family meeting. Everyone should be here.
Message Louis. I thought he'd be here already.
And where's your son?
You want James here? You call him yourself.
This is horrible.
Yeah, poor Louis. They brought up the date rape allegations from all those years ago. I hope he's all right. He's not picking up.
And they printed that picture of Derek going to prison. And they didn't spare you either. Look at this. All the details about the time she was working for the loan shark.
And right after that, they listed all the accomplishments she achieved as a Shelley. It's the only positive angle in the whole article.
Derek, are we waiting for James or what?
James, why aren't you... Hello? Hello?
Did James hang up on you?
Must be driving through a tunnel, got cut off. Where are you going?
To work. If James and Louis don't have to be here, then neither do I.
Very good. Serves them right.
How come they suddenly write about the Shelleys?
Don't know. Don't care. See, handsome, this is called karma. These Shelleys think they're so great. And then now, all this comes up again. Remind them what kind of scum they are.
Do you think Ella will be happy to read this?
I hope she won't feel worse if she read this.
She will feel worse?
Why write like this? The newspaper should try and go and find more about that Jeffrey Yeo and what he did. I better call Dr. Adam and check on Ella.
I don't understand what is going on.
Me too. Hey, handsome, I'll find out for you. Yoke, I need you to sign this.
Sure.
Do you even know what it is?
I'm sure it's fine.
How's everyone reacting to the article?
The usual. Louis has disappeared and James is pretending nothing happened.
What about you?
I'm all right, thanks.
But the important thing is that everything will get better.
It will?
Yeah, things will change.
Ella won't be sad anymore.
Yeah,
And they won't take away my shop.
you never know. Anything can happen. Look at me, huh? I was a super alien who couldn't get a job, and now...
You are a super alien with a job.
Anyway, you know what I mean, right, handsome?
Oh, you think everything will go back to the same as last time?
Are you rich? Are you powerful? Did they name a street in Singapore after your grandfather?
Huh?
Then no. Things will only become the way rich people want them to become. If you're poor, if you have no power, you just have to take it lor.
Oh,
Oi, why do you say that?
It's true what? Rich people are behind all our problems. I can't stand all of them.
I've never seen handsome so sad before.
You have to do something.
I have to go to work. Ma, Debbie say handsome need to be cheered up.
Who doesn't need that? We all need to be cheered up.
Thanks for checking up on me, but I'm fine. I don't think anyone is fine after everything that's happened. I've been seeing my therapist. I've got everything under control. I'll call again in a few days. Matthew, seriously, you don't have to. You don't have to worry about me.
I wish I could do what Louis is doing.
What do you mean, what Louis is doing?
You know, just run away from all of this.
He hasn't run away.
I'm just saying I don't blame him. I mean, I would want to disappear too. Who wants to be reminded that they were once accused of sexual assault? It's horrible.
This place is crawling with reporters.
Mrs. Jessica Shelley?
Look, I've made it very clear that I will not be speaking to reporters today.
I think you should. I promise you. Give me an exclusive interview and the rest of them will leave you alone.
So you're finally making an appearance. I'm glad you finally came to your senses.
I told James we should come here.
Or you won't stop harassing me for the rest of the day. Now, what do you want?
I've come up with a damage control strategy to deal with the bad press.
Well, it won't work.
Don't you want to hear it at least?
No. You can't deny anything that's been written. Anything you say is going to make it worse. Just lie low and it will pass.
Seems like you're the only one who can talk some sense into him.
James is right. I think we should let it die a natural death too.
Great.
Please leave. I know those reporters and I wouldn't talk to them if I were you.
I'm not talking to anyone.
Mrs. Shelley, everyone is hungry for a story and they're gonna get one, whether you give it to them or not.
What do you mean?
Either you talk or they'll make it up.
What? They're going to lie about my family? Haven't we been put through enough? Just stop, please stop. I can't take it anymore.
Only you can make it stop, Mrs. Shelley.
One tau hui, please.
You dare to come here?
Why not? You gonna spit in my tau hui?
How come you are not at home writing your statement? Threatening to sue people who writes about you. That's what you always do, right?
Yes, but I had something more important to do first.
Come and disturb me.
I wanted to see if you were all right.
You think I'll be all right? You care, meh?
Of course I care. May 1, I may not agree with the way you do things. Our family may be at loggerheads, but all that aside, I count you as one of the very few people, less than I can count on one hand, one of the very few people that I genuinely like and trust.
Jess, I don't think this is a good idea. You're just going to give them more information to twist and turn.
You think so? You don't think I should?
We're ready, Mrs. Shelley.
We have Mrs. Jessica Shelley with us this morning.
Mrs. Shelley, it's been a trying season for yourself and your family. Could you please tell us what's going through your mind?
It's been more than a trying season. For the past 6 years, there hasn't been a day that has gone by without me asking myself if I did the right thing when I gave Ella up. She may not have been my real daughter, but I loved her as my own. And it hurts so much to let her go. I thought that Lo Mei Wan was right. A clean cut and a clear break, she said. Mei Wan was worried about the baggage that Ella might carry over into her new family. But I should have known better. I have more than enough love in my heart for my 2 girls, both Yo and Ella. I should have never let my Ella go. She would have never landed up in the state that she's in. I'm so sorry, Ella. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
way, got no extra ingredients.
Come join me for a while.
This newspaper, why so free? I got nothing better to write. Always pick up all the old news. You already served your time in prison, what?
That's life, isn't it? You do one good deed, it's forgotten in 15 minutes. You make one mistake, they never let you forget.
Hey, reporters, maybe they want to check on Jeffrey. I will go and ask them about him. Hello. Hi,
Mr. Shelley. What are your thoughts about the recent events surrounding Ella?
Excuse me.
How has the Shelley image been tainted because of this?
What kind of reporter are you? You want to know about Jeffrey or the Shelleys?
Auntie, please, hey!
May one!
Mr. Shelley, what are your thoughts?
Get out. Get out, you lie-mongering vultures.
Maybe you would like to tell us about your stint in prison. You served time for organ trafficking.
Get out before I sell your kidney to someone.
What makes you think I know anything about Jeffrey's assault?
This morning before you came in, someone mentioned Jeffrey Yeo and I saw Jessica and Derek giving Yoke a look. They're hiding something.
The Shelleys are always hiding something. Matthew, that's one of the reasons why I was against you marrying Yoke. A policeman marrying into a family full of secrets. It's been a struggle, hasn't it? How to draw the line between your family and your work.
I think that's why Yoke is not talking to me about Jeffrey Yeo's assault. Do you think Yoke did it?
She's a sort to get into fights. But she hated Ella. Why would she stand up for her?
Because she's like that. She has to make things right, even for her enemies. She can't stand injustice.
Matthew, I think you're describing the old Yoke. This new Yoke doesn't really care about what's right or wrong. Again?
What is it?
Another family meeting.
Handsome, how come so messy?
Hello?
Hey, the customers won't come, the place so dirty. Oi, handsome! Ma, what's going on?
Just now, some stupid reporter was here. I'm just checking with Adam about Ella.
I'm not talking about Ella, I'm talking about Handsome.
Oh, where's he?
Ma, Debbie was right. He's really affected by Ella and the business.
He never left the shop so dirty.
He must think it's really no use trying anymore. Ma, Dr. Adam can take care of Ella at the hospital. We have to make sure out here Handsome is okay too.
What are we gonna tell him?
Louis, please come over. Everything's in a bigger mess and your papa needs your help. Call me back at least.
Hello, Derek.
Ananya, I need you to...
Our instructions were very specific and easy to follow. We said do not do anything. Not to go abuse reporters like some kind of towel-hurling lunatic. You're on your own.
Are James and Ananya on the way?
The reception around the island today is really bad.
It's not funny, Eunice. Derek was behaving that way because they were harassing Maywan. Weren't they?
I lost my temper when they shoved her aside.
Derek's ranting like a crazy old man is funny, but Jessica's solemn soliloquy is truly hilarious.
Excuse me? You don't know how tormented I've been, carrying around this burden for so many years.
I'm just saying, it is such a coincidence that on the day when you're uncharacteristically plain and simple, without all your finery, looking so vulnerable and dare I say motherly, the reporters happen to be there.
That's quite true. You spent at least an hour putting on your makeup just to go to the petrol station, but today...
You two are sickening. What kind of people would think that this is some strategy or something that's orchestrated? You don't know because you've never felt it. I'm just a mother who's heartbroken, okay?
Where are you going? It's impossible to have a family meeting.
Louis will be here. I'll try calling him again.
I need a drink. Laurie!
I've been watching Yoke. You're right. She's hiding something. I hope you know what to do.
Don't listen to them. I don't care what they think.
But I do care about what you think. Do you believe what I said?
I didn't know it's been so hard for you. What you said is true, isn't it?
Of course it is.
What do you do to Ella?
I didn't do anything.
I'm not kidding, You better tell me or I'll whack you.
I expected you to do that.
Go ahead. Whack. What's wrong with you? Don't tell me you forgot how to punch? Who said? Then what are you waiting for? Whack. You are damn irritating, huh? Ever since you became a stupid Shelley, you're even more irritating. Right here. Come on. Right here. Oh. I know what you're trying to do.
This is called a pull.
I did it while you were playing your handphone. I only had time to ask 10 customers, but 10 out of 10 said they'll follow you wherever you open the shop.
Even to Woodlands or Changi or Bukit Batok.
Anyway, you see, this location isn't important. It's who is the boss that the customer care about.
Me.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about being the boss, okay? Don't have to worry about Ella.
Will she get better?
Dr. Adam says she's getting better every day.
I am going to tell Debbie the good news.
I hope everything is going to be better.
Bloody Shelleys.
I wasn't gonna sue you.
You rich people are all the same, huh? You wanted me to punch you, then as soon as you get the little scratch, then what? All the big-time lawyers come and take my money. Rich people can do whatever they like.
I didn't do anything to Ella. She was the one who was always trying to get back at me.
She used to, but not anymore.
How do you know?
She never said anything. But I'm sure she wasn't angry with you anymore. She just felt guilty about what she did to you and Shen. She was doing her own business, and she was happy.
Yo. What do you do to her?
Nothing?
She tried to beat me up, but she was too chicken. Now I really want to beat you up, huh?
Hey.
I think Debbie can beat you up as well.
Yeah, I taught her all the moves she knows, huh? The Debbie jab, the Lian cross, and the Hui hook. Huh? Want to try?
Just go back to lock up.
Sorry, officer.
So, what did you think about the interview?
You were amazing. You executed it much better than I planned.
Thank you for warning me last night. What do you want, Richard?
Gwyneth is going to do a piece on the Shelleys. Check up all the bad press from the past.
What? Why now? I have to stop her.
Don't.
It would be a PR disaster.
I know how you can take advantage of this. You have to trust me. Are you glad you trusted me?
Yes, I am.
Jessica, as long as I'm able to, I'm always going to protect you.
Thank you, Richard.
Everyone sees you as one of the Shelleys, but I don't. I see the real Jessica. The warm, caring, generous Jessica that I adore.
Thanks for picking me up.
I thought you were hurt.
No. I just didn't want to come home alone. It's been a crazy day.
Yoke, do you know anything about Jeffrey Yeo's assault?
We have to talk about that now.
Do you know who did it?
He deserved what happened to him.
Yoke, who did it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to get me.
Look, Richard, I appreciate what you've done for me, but you and
I know it's over.
it's just not possible.
Don't worry. I don't expect anything from you. I just think you're a good person, and I want the world to see that.
I should get home.
Me too.
I packed these for you.
How sweet.
I know it isn't much, but
It's perfect. They'll go really well with my tea.
good night, Richard.
Good night, Jessica.
We don't know where he is. He's not picking up phone calls. Cece's worried sick. He's an irresponsible boy.
No, I don't blame him. His old scandal got raked up again.
You're right. He's still pretty traumatized by the old sexual harassment accusation. I guess I shouldn't blame him if he...
That's no excuse for not a single text. I mean, doesn't he know people worry about him?
You're right. So, should I blame him or not?
And just keep calling until he answers.